We're doing a real fun video today. We are doing some campfire nachos. It's a big hit. Everybody loves it. We were trying to get everybody together, but everybody's kind of got summer plans and it's kind of hard to get together, but we will. So it's just my wife and I. So I've got a pound of hamburger. I threw on some taco seasoning. Sometimes it calls for water. I do not put water in. What I put in instead is some homemade salsa. And if you look at my channel, it's really super good salsa. And I make it in 12 jar increments. So you make 12, they're canned, you put them in the pantry, it's ready when you are. So anyway, I'm going to fry this up. I'm going to put a little bit of this salsa in just to give it a wet consistency. I don't want it real dried out meat. Then, while I'm at it, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to dice up some jalapeno. I'm going to take a jar of queso dip, hand make some guacamole, and I will take and get that all packed up in their own little Tupperwares, ready to go, and sit around the campfire, have a couple Mexican beers, and enjoy the nachos. You've got to check this out. You've got to do it. It's a must. See you at the campsite. Just like this, I put a dab of that salsa in there and I stirred it around, and it's got a whole bunch of flavor in it, so it really helps the meat out. And I will keep this on the frying pan until, it gets a little not dry, but I still kind of want it wet, okay? Because as it cools, it'll also kind of dry out. So anyway, now I'll see you at the campsite. Get your beers ready. Okay, this is the second nacho. The first one, I forgot to put on this cooking spray. It slides out of the pan a whole lot easier. Okay, now that I've got it set and done, each person is different. They want to make it different. It doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going to take and sprinkle on some meat. Actually, I'm going to sprinkle on a lot of meat. Okay, just like that. I want more. Okay, there we go. Then I'm going to take and sprinkle on some olives. I want olives. Sprinkle that around. I'm going to take this scoopy cheese and I'm going to take and put it on just like that. Okay, that's done. Now I'm going to take some jalapenos. Jalapenos are good. And I'm going to sprinkle those on just like that. So far, so good. Okay, then I'm going to take and top it off with some cheese. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to take this lid, put it on, and back to the fire we go. Okay, I have got it right over the fire, just like that. There's the nachos, glass lid, ready to go. I've got a real long stand. It's not real low to the ground, so you can't go wrong. Have it up in the air 10, 15 minutes, 12 minutes, doesn't matter. Have a beer and watch it right through the glass. When it's looking good for you, take it off. I'll show you when I hit the plate. There's the fire. You don't have to be real careful. There's the nachos, glass lid. Keep on watching, man. Okay, I'll see you when I slide it onto my plate. Okay, here's the nachos. If you can hear those sizzling. Now you see how much better they come out with that spray that I put in there. Now I'm going to take myself, I'm going to take a little bit of guacamole, put it right there. I'm going to take a little bit of salsa, and I'm going to put it right there. And that baby is ready to go. You've got to check these out. They're really super good. And it's a great thing to do when you're up camping. Check my other videos. I've got some really good stuff. Please subscribe. Thank you much. Have a great one. A couple things that I did not mention in the video is two very important items. I've got my pan on there. It's completely empty. Heat your pan up for a good 15 minutes because it's ready. It'll be ready to go. It'll be better. Trust me. I have the cheese sitting on there because I just took it out of the refrigerator. This is the next day. I'm making them again. They were so good. Cold in the refrigerator. I'm just heating it up a little bit. It's not going to bother it. And the number one thing to remember is on this lid, you know the little holes that are on most lids now that you purchase to release steam or whatever. If you use that lid and it's completely not airtight, you will not melt your cheese. You will sit there, it'll take 10 times longer. I don't know what it is about it. I was up here camping one time and it wouldn't melt the cheese. So I took about a 1-inch nail, dropped it in the hole, and had a big head on the end of the nail, blocked that hole up, and it just started melting the cheese. So I knew that was the problem. So anyway, do this, make your nachos, and then it looks like this. Look at these. Look at these nachos. Just like this, slides right out of the pan. Just like that. You find nachos better someplace, you better let me know where they're at because I'm going to go find them. These things are outstanding. Subscribe, all that jazz. Hope you enjoyed the video. Check my other videos. I've got a lot coming.